Alrighty then, folks. Hello then. Welcome back to some more SD Gundam G Generations Crossrays. Yeah, that's the one. It's been like 2 weeks since I played. Still can't upload. Not that that matters much to you guys, but it's finally time for our collision in space. We've just defeated the Bodge, which is still very disappointing. I've had time to think about it, and I'm still kind of pissed off that it didn't have an animation. But then again, I'm imagining, like, even the Grand Chariot's not going to have one. No, it has one, actually. I've seen it before. But it is time for the collision in space. So in the meantime, the 4th DLC has come out. It's the final one for this season, but I'm imagining we're going to get more still. I haven't really done anything, though. I've been meaning to, I did a couple of dispatches just because. Like, we can finally afford to get the X-Astray if we wanted to, since we already got the Dreadnought Gundam. So we're gonna go up to X-Astray with you. Gonna stay you with Origins for now. We're gonna go back to the Yuhana until I find something to trade you in for. The Brave, we're gonna go over to the Susano. We can always downgrade if we need to. Can you do Destiny yet? Oh, you can't even do Destiny. Either do Chaos, which is the upgraded version of the Forbidden, or the Destiny Impulse, which I'm guessing leads to the Destiny. Which one was this? Actually, it's all beams. Okay, so this is the perfect version of the Destiny, basically. Perfect strike version is what I meant, but... sure? Probably a bad idea, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. As you guys saw before, the Endless Guns variant. The Salisude. Do we want to go Abdul, or... Abuluhul? Yeah, we can go Pluton at 2, so I guess. It's kind of a downgrade, and I really feel bad about it, but it's fine. We need you for one more mission. The Haru, we're going to go to the final battle version, because this is the final battle, so why not go to the final battle version? I don't think we need to do anything. Do we need to enhance you at all? Yeah. Do we want to go over to the Grimmery, which people have decided that the Grimmery is the best IBO Gundam, outside of the final version of Lupus. I forget what it's called exactly. The Rexu. And I might off-camera go upgrade this to the GNX, and then upgrade the GNX to the GNX2. Though I think we used the GNX2, didn't we? Oh well, I'll figure something out for that a little bit later. Raider... We're gonna go over to Calamity because we can get Sword Calamity, because who doesn't like, you know, turning your ranged suit into a melee suit? Oh, and I was gonna swap you out, wasn't I? We could get a Leo S. That would be kind of cool. It is a beam musket. Because we've already done all your animations. What could we swap you for? So we have some of the new stuff, like, we have the Age 3, we have the Shadow Gundam, the X-Divider, a couple of Rising Gundams. I need to deal with that. The Kabakali? This was Mask's final unit from that. The Gundam Legalis, or Legalis. Okay, we got those. Okay, the Age units we could do. I mean, we could always, you know, hey diddle diddle and grab the, this one. We've had that for a while. Ooh. We'll go turn X for now, and we'll figure out things later, after Moonlight Butterfly. Alphabetical order. Whoops. Do we have an extra booster? Oh yeah, we do. Cool. Alright, now it is time for collision in space. After we get... Oh, the Moviegram. We'll get to what that's about. I was about to be like, oh yeah, it's this one. Though we find out that that's not the cooler gram. Because Graham piloted the Exia for a while, and we don't know how yet. All we know it's something to do with the stage play. Because yes, Double O has a stage play. And it is hilarious. They fight in mobile suits by getting like these giant cockpits and rolling them next to each other and swinging foam swords. It's so good. Charisma 5, Reflex 5, Strategist, Leader, Ranged Handling, Endurance. Oh, dude has Dauntless Courage. That's one of the really good ones. I forget what exactly it does. Yeah, I'm just gonna do normal, or hard. Mainly just because enemy spam and...
決起したホワイトファングの猛攻によってオズの支配の象徴であった宇宙要塞バルジは陥落した。
So if you don't remember, White Fang is a space supremacist faction that is basically murdering people
これ
for
により宇
funsies.
宙の勢力図は大きく書き換えられ、指導者ミリアルド・ピースクラフトは名実ともに宇宙の名手となる。
And Relina threw Zex out the window, and Trey's was like, nope, gotta come back now.
地球と宇宙、二つの存在が対立の図式を生み出すとして地球側の排除を宣言したミリアルド・ピースクラフト。一方彼に対峙するため再びロームフェラ財団に復帰したトレイズ・クシュリナーダは全地球に対してホワイトファングの脅威を解いた。
Might be a thumbnail picture.
各国の首脳の方々に申し上げる。我々の世界国家は一体何のために存在しなければならないのか。前元首であったクイーン・リリーナは平和のためだと言った。だが人々の心に安らぎは戻ってきたか。答えはノーだ。今もって人々は不安に怯え脅威に震えている。なぜか。ホワイトファングと名乗る武装集団が我々のこの地球に戦いを挑もうとしているからだ。我々は彼らのこの横暴な振る舞いを決して許してはならない。各国首脳の方々、いや世界国家市民の人々すべてに申し上げる。
I forgot to
今
check
こそ
missions
我
again.
々は一丸となって宇宙の脅威と戦わねばならない。そして地球圏の真なる統一と平和を勝ち取ろうではないか。笑わないでくれ、レディ。
Lady.
人々のためにはこれくらいの三文芝居は見せてやらねばならん。
このトレイズ・クシュリナーダの演説により宇宙の覇権をめぐる戦いの火蓋が切って落とされた。
I
つい
just
に
covered
人
myself in
類は
scrums.
宇宙と地球の全面戦争へと誘われていく。
This is basically CCA if you haven't picked it up. They're gonna drop something big on the planet, and we're gonna have to stop it with an axis shake.
戦いは人によって生み出され、人は戦いによって平和に目覚める。だがそのためにどれほどの血が必要となるのだろう。
No, peace is the time where you prepare for your next war.
どの陣営にも属さず孤立した戦いを続けるガンダムの少年たちは力を持たぬ者たちに代わり混迷の宇宙を駆け巡っていく。
Except for Wu-Fei, he's still evil. Because Wu-Fei is a kind of a douchebag. Let's be honest here.
時にアフターコロニー195年12月24日
A final battle on Christmas.
宇宙と地
Never heard of
球
that
の
before.
激突は今最終局面を迎えようとしていた。
God, like how many colonies got dropped to like completely shift Arabia to like one side and make India like a dagger point instead of a... It's like kind of rough slope as it is now.
激突する宇宙
We're gonna collide in space with somebody else. I think it's gonna be Zex. We're gonna push him off a bridge. Yeah, let's push him off a bridge. He enjoys that kind of stuff. Every time you go into space, somebody gets murdered. And you know it's going to be you this time. Or your brother. Probably your brother. Oh, and it has this issue where they don't back their text, so it's really hard to read. Even if it's in English, it annoys me. If you put a black outline around your text, you can read it on almost any background. Even if it's light behind it. Which, I run into that issue all the time, is not being able to read text. But guys, it's the bulge. Is Libra, it's that giant space fortress that they managed to capture. That Zek's like charged his way into. If you remember, the bulge was a giant space laser. I don't know why I called it the bulge. I thought it would be funny, but it wasn't. Yeah, it's like the beginning of the story. Those roles you guys are playing are exactly the same. Except for you're against each other now. I'm kind of a big fan of the generic transport ship they use. I don't know why. It's just like, yeah, this is a shuttle that transports stuff to me. Unlike a lot of things where transport ships are like giant metal cubes that could be anything. You could try, but they're about to run out of fuel. You probably couldn't turn around. Remember that in spaceships, like, speeding up's the easy part. It's slowing down and turning around that's the problem. Because to turn around, you have to fully slow to a stop, spin, and then go in the other direction. Theoretically, you could spin, then go, or using the G-forces from you going forward and a little bit of maneuvering to spin around and then start pushing the other way. But that's really difficult, and I don't think Wu-Fei could do it. Then again, this is Wing, where they use nuclear reactors that run off magic. Age and Wing both run off magic, though Age is more of a... It's a car battery than it's an engine. Like, they run a generator to power the battery, which powers the rest of the suit. And when they don't need the generator, it shuts off. Or that'll be my thumbnail picture.
統一が平和をもたらすと言っている。まさかあのトレーズからこのような詭弁を聞かされるとは思わなかった。諸君らは忘れてはいまい。かつて地球には地球圏統一連合軍という組織が存在したことを。あの愚かな組織は戦争をなくし平和を実現しただろうか。いな。断じていな。
I mean, they tried.
統一連合は正義と平和の名のもとに圧倒的軍事力を持って我々のコロニーに攻め込んできた。
Yes, that was a point.
戦争の根絶はもはや国家を統一するなどというレベルの問題ではない。人類
No, sorry. War is bad, but we're gonna commit war because we're human, damn it. Genocide!
人類は遥かな太古、両足を大地に踏みしめた時からすでに戦いを始めていた。その長きにわたる民族間の争いが国家間の争いに変わり、
有史以来何千年もの間血で汚した歴史をたどってきたのだ。これは人類が戦いを本能として持っているからに他ならない。では諦めるしかないのか。いや、そんなことはない。
You can tell they recorded at different times because they have way too long pauses.
なぜなら自らの本能さえも乗り越える力を持つ人類が存在するからだ。
Yeah, we're gonna need to be careful with the Virgos. I don't think we encounter Virgo 2s yet. I think that's an Endless Waltz thing.
もう気づいているだろう。コロニーの市民こそが闘争本能を制御し、平和の実現を可能にした新たな人類なのだ。コロニーの市民は人類を拒むこの宇宙空間で生き続けてきた。
So, by going into space, you're not human.
そこで戦いなどという悲惨な行為を取ることがどれほど無意味か身をもって知っている。分かってほしい。宇宙で生きることが精一杯のコロニー市民は戦うことなどできないのだ。ではなぜ我々が立ち上がったのか。戦いを望む旧人類が安定さゆえに地球にとどまり武装しない我々を支配しようとするからだ。我々人類は宇宙へと巣立ち、すでに200年近くも経っている。もうそのためには地球という全ての闘争を生み出す温床を排除しなければならないのだ。無論我々は無益な殺生をするつもりはない。このことを踏まえ世界国家元首であるトレーズ・クシュリナーダに再度通告する。我々の要求は地球をこの宇宙から排除することだ。これが受け入れられぬ場合は人類最後の戦争を開始することとなる。
They're sending an unarmed shuttle at us. Everyone, scramble. Oh god, of course, it's freaking Dorothy. Kill her, please. You know she's just gonna betray you. Yeah. I don't actually remember that happening. Because, you know, frozen teardrops, but... Or should we go into that? Her clone's a thing. Sally Poe also has a daughter in it, but who's also named Sally Poe, I think? It might be the same person, I'm not quite sure. Like, if you don't know anything about Frozen Teardrops, just stop here. Well, you can keep listening, but the reason I'm confused is everyone either has a clone or has a child that looks exactly like them and acts exactly like them. So, Quadri has a clone who's female, who's in a love triangle with Troa's adopted son, who might be his real son, might not, we don't know, and one of X's kids. Duo has a son with Hilda, who, he's a deadbeat dad, by the way, which is my favorite part about it. He decides to go save the world and leaves his kid for like 15 years. But Hilda raises the kid as a nun, but it's actually his son, who's also named Duo and acts exactly like him, even piloting a version of the Death Scythe. Hero is frozen, unfrozen, and still himself, who's hunting down Relina, who's taken over by a new type ghost, controlled by nanites, because Nanomachine Son, and, yeah. she's like taken over by her uncle's new type ghost who likes war. And so she's like leading a horribly genocidal state for reasons that happens to be on Mars. Also for reasons. I mean, yeah. I'm just imagining all these conversations with everyone being like stone dead serious, like, I brought in the big guns. Hey, you know what nukes are? Why hasn't no one used nukes then? A little of this, little of that. Killed some people for one side, defected. Killed some people for the other side, defected. Now I'm back here. Well, yeah. If I remember correctly, Miliardo / Zex was the first president of Mars, and he and Noin have 2 kids. And then the second president is Relina, and then the third is Duo. But I could be wrong about that one. Or it might be Prime Minister, I honestly don't remember. Now my brain hurts from thinking about Frozen Teardrops. It's basically professionally written fanfiction. It makes no sense, it's crazy, but it's so good. Oh, and all the original characters are doctors now building their own Gundams. Because they can do that. Or at least Wu Fei and Quattro are. Duo is like a monk or a priest who's going around and giving people new type visions. Not kidding about that. Actually happens. Notice how he's yellow and not red? I think this is going to be another 3-way fight. Just shoot Dorothy in the back, please. She deserves it. Hey, look, some Leos. Oop. My bad, I bumped my desk. And a weird Toggies looking mobile suit. But we've never seen one of those before. Yeah, if you didn't know, back before World War One, even during the French-Prussian War that happened in either 1898 or 1908, it was 1898. Like right at the turn of the century, the French-Prussian War, before Germany really formed. They used to fight battle and like they'd all be respectful to each other, meet them before battle, and like declare their intentions for the battle. And then then World War One happens, and it's just like, yeah, we're gonna declare our intentions with mustard gas. And yeah, mustard gas. Then the other side is gonna use mustard gas, and we're just gonna murder each other. And like, there's gonna be so many bodies we can't even bury them for the first few years. And then eventually it'll be a stalemate, and there'll be some pretty crazy stuff. And then the Americans will come in, and eventually the tank will allow us to break the stalemate. And gas masks, and it should be real bad. And then after that, we'll cause another one in about 20 years. We'll just take a 20-year break so we can train the next generation to be ready to do the exact same thing. Wait, did we just get kamikaze? I wasn't paying attention. Also, alarm, please turn off. Hero Yui. Thank you. Gotta go kidnap Relina. Also in Amuro's bed for some reason. That's Amuro's bed from the last game. I know it because I made fun of it the last time too. I know you are, but what am I? Again with the guns. Notice how he's Miliardo, not Zex. Well, I mean, if you're making the distinction between, you know, colonists and earthlings, you could be an earthling and a colonist at the same time. Hiro Yui was the first prime minister of space, or the leader of the colonies, I should say. And Hiro is named after him, who... There's some speculation that they might be related, but, you know, it is what it is. They probably are, but they shouldn't be. Could just shoot him, kill him here now. I'll save a lot of issues in the future. Like a lot. we just, like, go now? Also, alarm please. Please. Thank you. I throw the white glove down. 1862. America has just entered its second year of civil war, and the fighting has just gotten bad. Over 100,000 people have been killed in 4 days. It's getting real bad, and it's only getting worse. The next most bloody war will be a battle of the Soviet Union versus the Soviet Union, or more correctly, the Russian majority of the Soviet Union against the Ukrainian minority of the Southern Union. The Soviet Union, I should say. Southern Union. Yeah, the Ukrainians who come out of, you know, the southern states of America, that happened. Everyone with the guns. God damn it, Kinsei. Nice. It can't be. Lady Yoon's alive. We thought she was dead, but how did she survive? How did they get the Unit 1 back? Like they abandoned that on the planet or something. Oh. I was into... I legitimately thought she got killed there. They're at 34 right now because there was the 10 original plus the 24 additional. Those two transport ships probably also carry 6 each. Hey, someone was saying you could take down, if you destroy a ship without killing what's inside of it, or without letting it release its captures, it'll actually deploy those. I'm curious if that's the case or not. I honestly don't know. I made that mistake once back in, I want to say Wars? No, it was Spirits even. Like, right after Neo, when the capture mechanic really became a thing. That was the last time I've done it. That's 12, by the way. So we're currently at 50. Whatever you say, Quatrine, whatever you say. He is him! The correct English would be, it's him. Even though that in itself is not really a statement. He possesses the body of himself. Oh, that's what they were doing. Okay, I understand. Got it. Hey, look, everyone's ready. I really need to defect from you guys. I'm sorry, it's a condition. If I don't betray you, what will I do? Oh, we do 5 Virgo 2s. I thought those were an Endless Bolts thing. 18, by the way. Or... oh. $36 then, or 38 if we count the Mercutius and Viahet. Not particularly. Everyone's so respectful, even with the enemy. It's weird. It's kind of weird, though, because I actually do believe in what Trace is saying, is it's like, if you can program machines to fight for you and kill for you, then war just becomes yet another thing you can do. And that's a very bad way of looking at things. Like, really bad. Okay. Kinda freaking lame, man. So we're actually going to turn you around. You guys are going to go south. Towards these guys. Assuming there isn't something stopping us from doing that. Whereas the one with the anti-mobile suit mobile doll virus is going to go up against the mobile dolls. So they got 12 Virgos. 36 Virgo 2s. The Viet, and then the Mercutius. And then Miliardo is probably going to spawn somewhere back here. Along with Hero, by the way. Do you guys have anything to capture? Ooh, you have Leos. That's money. We need that money.